Hello and welcome to a brand new video. This time it will be all about food, not just any food, but the more unusual specialties of American cuisine. For those of you who have not been on my channel before, I am a German expat. I moved to the US last summer to be with my husband, who is American, and although I have already been exposed to the American cuisine with all its ups and downs, I have not yet tried everything that a German person might find weird too. Most of you who are American, you grew up with these things, so you will say, I mean, that's nothing special. Maybe it's a little bit unusual, but I have eaten that all my life, but I have never eaten it. It's, by the way, the same with German. If you go to Germany and you get something like Wurstsalat, which is nothing but bologna cut into stripes mixed with a vinegar dressing and some onions, and we eat it and claim that it's a salad. So you might find that weird. I don't, because I grew up with it. But all of the things that I have here right next to me are unusual or even weird or even almost disgusting to my little German stomach and tongue. So I sent my husband to get all these things, and he was supposed to surprise me, and he did. He found things that he know that I will be more reluctant to try, so he really did not get me things that he knew that I would like, and I guess that is part of the experience. Maybe it is his revenge, because when he came to Germany for the first time, I served him blood tongue, liverwurst and head cheese, because I thought that's what an American person should try when they are in Germany. Now he got his revenge with the delicious things right next to me, and we will just get started. Some of them I had to prepare, so I already cooked a little bit. Others are I just have to rip open the package and dig right in. So let's just get started. Number one, and most of you might even like that a lot, and it's not something that I find disgusting per se, so it doesn't have anything in it that I say, oh my god, I would never eat that, but just I think that the texture might be what will not make it very enjoyable to me, and this is the Manwich, Hunt's Manwich Original Sloppy Joe Sauce. So, I mean, a Sloppy Joe sauce is just ground beef with whatever tomato sauce on a hamburger bun. And I mean, I like hamburger buns. I also like ground beef with tomato sauce. It's like with spaghetti, it's delicious. But I think that soft, squishy hamburger bun with that weird crumbly meat might not be my favorite thing I ever put into my mouth, but we will see. Maybe I will love it. I have not yet, I didn't even lick the spoon when I prepared it. So this will really be a first, and I will try to not get it all over myself. It is okay. So as I thought, I hope I don't have the tomato sauce all over my face. As I thought, the taste is okay. The texture is, I don't know, you have that ginormous thing, burger thing, Manwich, and then you bite into it and it's, you know, it's just like hard to explain. I will probably finish it later because I don't like to waste food. It's not my favorite thing. And I just find I mean, you could just eat the Sloppy Joe sauce by itself, or maybe with pasta, rice, potatoes, chips maybe. But on a hamburger bun, I think that's weird. Let's get something more. I will keep the best, by the way, for last. There's something that I'm very excited to try that most of you will probably say, oh my god, but I want it. Let's just stick with, no, let's start with something sweet. So, and this is something I'm really not excited to try at all. I don't even really know what it is. It just says orange. So it looks like it's some sort of JellO in JellO, JellO in JellO, JellOception, and it's orange flavored. I don't like that. I don't like artificially orange flavored things most of the time, but we will try. Those are horribly tricky to open containers. I already am very happy about the container though, because I'm like my grandmother. I keep every container that is usable to use it. So let's just see. Jiggly pudding. Oh, it's like, I don't even know. So it already smells like soap, like that artificially citrus, maybe like toilet cleanser, or like those Jaffa cakes, the filling of the Jaffa cakes. It's not like the worst thing I ever smelled, but I'm a nurse, so that doesn't mean much. But it's really, and also I thought that the white stuff is more like really like JellO, but it seems like it's more like, it's kind of foamy. I don't know if you can see it, it's foamy. Let's just dig in and see if it tastes foamy and jiggly. Weird. I don't know, it really has like orange JellO cubes in that foamy stuff. It reminds me of something and I cannot put my finger on it. It's actually a lot better than I thought. So I will probably not throw that away. So it tastes incredibly artificial. No orange ever tasted like this orange flavor. The texture is, it's not off-putting to me. However, I can imagine that some people would not really enjoy that. It's an interesting contrast between the jiggly orange JellO and that kind of foamy, whatever that is, napalm foam. It wasn't bad. I'm surprised actually. I might not buy it again, but I will probably finish this one. Let's stick with something more savory. Sometimes I have to dig into my brain to find the right vocabulary. Those are snap into a Slim Jim, as Randy Savage so charmingly told us before he died. Slim Jims. So in Germany we have, sorry, very loud. In Germany we have something called Beefy, which is also like a salami stick, and I expect this to be similar. There are 14 little sticks inside. One I will try. Oh, let's snap into this Slim Jim. I don't know, it already looks like it's, I don't know. It looks like it's sort of not very chewy, but crumbly, if that makes sense. If I can even open it, oh my god. Oh god. This is the beefiest beef smell I ever smelled in my nose. Oh my god, I just saw, it's called a smoked snack stick, and the ingredients are beef, pork, and mechanically separated chicken. I don't know, that the mechanically separated part is what really gets me. This is so over-seasoned, it burns a hole into my tongue, really. It's so over-seasoned. So I don't know what to think about the texture. The inside is kind of how I expected it, kind of crumbly, soft, And the outside, I guess that's where the snap into a Slim Jim comes from, is kind of snappy. Like it has a snap to it, but more like they wrapped it into a very, 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 very thin piece of plastic, which is probably the case here. And it's not pleasant to chew. It reminds me of, like, sometimes, you know, some people eat insects, and I personally would eat an insect, but what puts me off is the wings, because, so the skin, the translucent wings, because I always imagine that they have that certain texture to it that gets stuck to your teeth and kind of lays on your tongue, and you can't get it off, and maybe it even gets stuck to your, like, back of your throat, and you're like, oh, and you can't get it off. And this is how the skin or the casing of a Slim Jim feels like to me. Goodbye, Jimmy. Never again. This is something very special. I saw it before, and I kind of wanted to try it because it's just so awfully weird. Like, how can you ever come up with something like this? But I always put it off because I thought I just can't justify spending money on something that weird, and then in the end I might not like it. But my husband, like, kind of took that decision from me and just bought it. And I will get the package out of the freezer, and I will be right back to show you the package and then show you the prepared product that I will then have to bite into. Will you get off camera, please? Jimmy Dean's French toast and sausage. Jimmy Dean, whoever you are, what in the world is wrong with you? Seriously. I can understand French toast. I like French toast. I can understand sausage links. I like sausage links. Combining these two, I don't know what drugs you take there back in Jimmy Dean's product development department, but stop taking them. Other people cannot follow up with that weirdness. But well, anyway, these things are really a sausage link, kind of like wrapped in a French toast dough. You can prepare them in the microwave. They look like a corn dog. I like corn dogs a lot. This might not be as good as a corn dog though. And well, you put it into the microwave where they get heated up, and then you can enjoy them. And I guess that's what I have to do now. So it's so cinnamony, you honestly cannot taste the sausage whatsoever. It's really weird. First I thought, that's why I was looking at it like, what the hell? First I thought I didn't even get any sausage because you can't taste it. I was expecting the sausage to be overly salty, like everything here, and the dough to be overly sweet, like everything here. And the dough is overly sweet and very cinnamony. The sausage, it doesn't taste like anything. Like here, you have the proof that I did actually get a bite of sausage. And I kinda like it because you can barely taste the sausage. So it's just like you eat French toast with maybe a little bit of salt and butter on top. It's really not that bad. I will finish this one, and I have 11 more. Where that come from? So I will probably eat more. The almost last on my list, which I would probably like, but I'm also scared that it's too spicy. Flaming hot Cheetos. I had Cheetos before. I like them quite a lot. I like that they make your fingers all orange. That's pretty cool. I never had the flaming hot ones, and thinking about how I tend to react to spicy things, we're all up for a lot of fun. They smell weird. Why are they so red? They are so, you can't even see that on camera how red they are. Look. Usually in nature, when something is red, it says, "Don't eat me." Mankind has kind of thrown that warning sign out of the window, and everything that is red now seems to be delicious. Let's see if this is true for flaming hot Cheetos. Now the hotness comes. So you can give me anything, as long as it's crunchy, I will eat it. I'm a crunch addict. That's why I like chips so much. I also like Cheetos, and I like the hotness. So I know already, if I would eat a handful, I would probably start whining about how it burns my mouth and can I have a glass of milk? But a few of them I really like. What I don't like about them is that they have a sour hint, which I do not enjoy too much, but they're not bad. So I can actually imagine them to be delicious dipped in sour cream. I should try that. Let's cleanse the palate with a bite from my not my corn dog, my French toast sausage-ling dog. Because now comes what I'm so excited about. Since yesterday evening when my husband came home with it, ooh, I'm so excited. Did you already see it? It's pickled pig's feet. I wanted to try pickled pig's feet for such a long time. But I honestly didn't even look for it because I thought that you can probably not find it everywhere. I thought it's such a special thing that you can't find it anywhere. But my husband found it, and he already warned me before that he will get me pickled pig's feet. And I said that I don't really think it's so disgusting because, I mean, I eat head cheese, I eat liverwurst, I eat sow stomach, all that German specialties that other people find utterly disgusting. But I eat them, so I expect that to be actually pretty delicious. I mean, it's pork is always good. It's pickled is always good. So it can't be too bad. My only kind of fear I have is that the texture, again, might not be too good, but even if it's gelatinous, I eat gelatinous things, head cheese and stuff. So, it looks like a raw chicken breast, I don't know. It said that it's semi-boneless, so should not have bones in it. So, yeah, we'll probably make a mess here. Already tried to escape from my fork. It's still alive. It's still alive. So, let me get... Okay, well, I will show you. It still has the skin on it, and it's very jiggly. And it looks like it's mostly just cartilage and fat. But I found a piece here that doesn't look too cartilagey and fatty. So I will just use my hands. I mean, we're all family here. It even makes squishy sounds. Can you hear that? And well, here's a piece of pickled pig's feet. And it tastes wonderful. What can I say? Again, I can absolutely understand why people don't like it, because the texture really is it's as if it would be still alive, but the flavor, if you kind of get past all that gelatinous skin and so, is delicious. I will finish that jar. I already tell you, I will eat it along with my French toast dog and the Manwich. Ah, delicious. He did me a big favor with the pig's feet. I swear to God, delicious. I would love to do many more videos like this, so if you have anything in your mind that you think that's really off-putting and I should try it, let me know in the comments. I will make many more videos. I take any excuse that I can get to eat. So please let me know in the comments. Let me know what of this you would try, you would probably, you have tried, and which would be the worst thing that you could imagine to ever eat from the things I tried and from all things in general. And until then, I hope that you will leave me a subscription, maybe a thumbs up, maybe a comment about how funny that video was, or how disgusting pig's feet are, or how funny pig's feet are and how disgusting that video was. Whatever you want, leave me a comment, and I hope that we will see each other again soon. Bye bye.